young people on there. Yeah, because you think they're our friends once again. Okay? Because you get food stamps. Some of our weak sisters. You know, and brothers. I ain't calling you weak like you ain't nothing. I'm saying you weak because you weren't educated properly of who you are to God. And that makes you weak and it makes you vulnerable. Okay? To being a potential subject to be mistreated. Because you don't know you the mother of civilization and the first teacher. Brother, you don't know you the black man and who is God. And the original man. The maker and the owner and the cream of the planet Earth. You don't know it. That's why it's difficult for you to comprehend this language that we speak. Well, it ain't no foreign language. Because, damn it, you see these sanctions and you see this stuff in your face. Okay? They just started a curfew. That's a sanction. All right? You'll call it a curfew. No. It's a damn sanction, all right? You need to understand. Okay? Engineering is a hell of a word, like I said. And to be manufactured is a hell of a word, especially if you ain't a product. All right? So if you're not a perishable good, non-perishable good, you're a human being. So when a human being is manufactured, you know, that's something to really, really, really think about. Okay? We're being manufactured to be killers, robbers, and lies and thieves, all right? Because it's their nature. And they can't help themselves. So anything that is made from the original has side effects, once again, according to the teachings of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. So if you're standing in the area where nobody is on cursing, guess what's going to happen? You're going to eventually stop cursing. Because there ain't nobody else over there doing it. You see what I'm saying? That might sound crazy, but I hope it makes sense.
Brother, brother, I don't mean to cut you off, man, but you're gonna really. Now, what I was able to obtain from this is something that's probably it may offend people, but this is what I came up with because I searched it in several different places, and I don't know, for some reason I was trying to make sure that I was looking up the right word, but you said fruitopia, right?
Right.
Okay, so I looked it up several times, and it was even in the I tried to look it up in the Merriam-Webster, but it didn't pull it up. But then somehow it was just something popped up on the computer, and it says any gay-friendly community or region. And they said they have several of these places, and throughout the United States, but they're notorious. Like they have a lot of them in California, like San Francisco, West Hollywood, a lot of these different cities. And it says any place that gay men find to be pleasant. They're the thoughts that they are basically to be fruitopias.
Right. They're trying to promote a whole gay community. All right? Of rich people, men and women, who are in agreement of major orgies. Man, look. Damn it, go look in the Catholic Church on the roofs. There's orgies going on. What the hell is it doing in the church? All right? You lost people in Rome who are in the Vatican City who are being deceived, okay? You sitting there in whatever the damn little hall that y'all stand in front of the Pope's place of residence, okay? Praising this man. He's in a damn so-called church with all type of damn homosexuality acts going on the roof, okay? Damn it, if you've seen the inside of it, you'll know and bear me with. And if you haven't, this is real carefully. All right, it's men on men and women on women. And there's also orgies going on. All right? We're trying to start a utopia of rich, gay living. Okay, which is an abomination. All right? To God. Brothers and sisters. See why he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah? They tried it then and failed. And they're going to try it now and fail.
Yeah, and the
Y'all
thing,
think they just passed this law because they can do that. No, they passing the law because God allowed it so you can see you in the time frame of Sodom and Gomorrah in this mystery Babylon.
and you're gonna make it seem like it's okay.
Right. It's fair seeming. But it's really God making them remember what the Quran said. Let me go back. I want you to see how he left them blindly wandering off. Were thinking that they were going to get away with this. Okay, let me go back to it, because, see, this is why it's important, brothers and sisters, to know this. Okay? You know, they think that they are deceiving the people. All right? Just bear with me, brothers and sisters. Okay? I thank Allah because, you know, this is, you know, something serious. This is in the 14th verse of that same second chapter. As I said, that is the whole chapter of the Quran. That's why they want to keep you coming. It's devoted to exposing them, okay? The 14th verse says, matter of fact, I'm going to go back to the 11th. So, matter of fact, I'm going to start from the, from the 11th verse once again, which reads, and it is when it is said to them, as we touched bases on earlier, do not make mischief in the land, and they say we are but peacemakers. The 12th verse says, now surely they themselves are the mischief makers, but they do not perceive. And when it is said to them, believe as the people believe, talking about us, because we are the original. Okay? They say, shall we believe as the fools believe? Now surely they themselves are the fool, but they do not know. He goes on to say, and when they meet with those, once again, remember what reciprocal meant. It's a relationship between two people or groups, okay? And when it is said, when they meet those who believe, they say, we believe. And when they are alone with their shaitan, or Satan, or their God, they say, surely we were with you, and were only mocked. Okay? Meaning they were lying, all right? Let's keep that in your thought. Okay? And then Allah shall pay them back their mockery. And he leaves them alone in their inordinate and blindly wandering on. Brothers and sisters. He cursed them. Think that their rulership is going to win. It will not. And I hope you listen. Damn it, you're going to wear the attribute of his prophecy against you. You will submit to him. And you'll bear him witness. You'll bear the minister witness that you will. Or he'll bring his destructive power against your government. That will not suffice you with your fiat note. It will be so totally destroyed that you will not be able to repair it. You can't be God, and you will submit to him. So you might as well get in your thought process, Mr. Satan, and your wicked Illuminati government, and your Freemasonry, and your British monarchy, and these upper town house brothers and sisters and Caucasian and all those who are members. You will die, okay, for promoting these sanctions and being in agreement with this reciprocal act, okay? I don't mean to sound so aggressive, but damn it, when God come, I speak it as is. You can take it a letter alone. It is the truth. And I'm pointing out in Merriam-Webster's dictionary where it's snitching on them. And I'm going in the Quran to show you how the scripture's making sense and how they're being relived. You need to understand it. Get your behind the Quran so you can see who these people are. Damn if you think it's racism. You deal with your decision. You take that over to God you serve. It ain't. You want to sit here and act like what we talking about racism. Damn it, they the architects. You ain't hear what they just told you in them definitions? This was their law that they came up with, like I told you the other day, in their damn Declaration of Independence for their people and by their people. All right? What people? The people who take the oath. So white man and woman who ain't on that, guess what? You obsolete to them. And you're a part of the wicked attribute of this asset, Mr. Satan. And you're going to suffer from the same thing they're trying to promote on us if you're not in agreement with them. I'm sorry. You can take, once again, a letter alone. It is the truth. Think because you're middle class, Caucasian, you worthy? You're not. You ain't worthy unless you submit, okay, to this Freemasonry, all right? So you need to reevaluate your thought process when you be on your high horse, acting like you scared of black people. You need to be scared of your ancestors or your descendants, okay, or your ancestors who promoted this wicked law. You need to be scared of them. Because if you really believing in what your brother's saying, what you think that I'm saying some foolishness, because you got this little fiat note, he gonna destroy that. What you gonna do then? Huh? Why do you think when you get on crack, you lose your absolute mind when you get on heroin, Caucasian? No disrespect. Where you come at? You have to come to where we are, because they disown you. Ain't that right? And that's why your people are suffering from this drug epidemic as well, that you promoted. So they disown you because they can't believe you fell into it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go so far, brother. I just wanted to deal with that so y'all can understand.
Well, you're absolutely right, and I'm kind of going to pick up where you left off at with the situation about, the use of these different drugs, or as we say, these weapons of mass destruction.
Right.
Because you're thinking that it's just weapons that they using to drop bombs over here, this and that. No, all these things that you see that are coming to the forefront, these drugs, the heroin, the crack, cocaine, what is this new all these new things out, Flocka, and all these things. These are things that are created by them to destroy people. These are weapons of mass destruction. AIDS, cancer. These are all weapons of mass destruction that are being used. Like you said, the heroin and all these different things. These things were placed in certain situations for a specific group of people. And like you say, if you're a Caucasian and you get trapped in that situation, then it's like, okay, well, that's you for falling for that. You know what I mean? We put it here for them.
Right.
But now we know. No, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. No, I'm sorry, brother. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. I thought you had said it.
I mean, pretty much I am. I was just saying they put it here for, a certain group of people. But you, like I said, when you get caught up, if you're a poor person of the Caucasian race, then you're pretty much gonna be stuck in the same areas that a lot of blacks are stuck in.
Right, and you have to also understand, once again, if there are any Caucasian listeners present, we tell you all the time, this Reality Underground Radio, and we don't pussyfoot around about the truth. Because damn it, if you get offended and the minister told you plainly, people don't teach emotion. It's either truth or falsehood, and the emotion can follow. So we telling the truth on you. And your little devil being exposed to a man love. An emotion will follow. Okay? Now, you look at the percentage of the heroin addict, it's Caucasian. I'm sorry. Some of our brothers and sisters got caught up on it back in the day because they were forcing us to go to the army, and they were claiming that it was a vaccination to keep them from getting sick. All right? So, that's for the record, so you can understand. That's why you suffering from it more than us. Okay? You think they don't hate the fact that you got caught up in their trick and you Caucasian? Of course they do. They ain't want you to be on it. But since you on it now, they feel like you're a nigger lover. Ain't that what they used to call those who used to be in agreement with blacks during slavery? Well, damn it, this is what they still title you. You just think it's over with. You crazy. All right? You don't believe in the hidden hand. And that's why you ain't going to believe you're a victim or a part of this situation. Okay? Brothers and sisters, Obama is a damn Trojan. Okay? What is a damn Trojan? All right? Let's go to it. If you got your damn dictionary first, you pull it up for yourself. I don't want you to say, Brother Ali, just making up something. All right? Y'all might say, and I hope those who are, he always uses the dictionary. You damn right, because you need to know it as is. I can talk to you all day long, but damn it,